guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, whichever is today, welcome back to the Ultimate Band-Maid. Rank and Go from beginning to most recent, in there fresh to selfie, song by song, give my thoughts and print to a list more straight to least favorite, which you can find, I don't know what that was, up there. So right, let me scroll down the list, pause at any point, where you want to see what anything is. There's 3 asterisks, if you know, you know. So right, we got another MV today. This is a song I have heard about, but a song I believe I have not heard. So, this is Alone. Baseline. I love that oh. Love that repetition. I like guitar sound. Peace up. Love that. The drums quicken at the end again. Love the oh, I love that. I love that. Interesting. Intriguing. Right. There's one moment I want to go back to with this, guys. It's just I may as well just play the whole Konami guitar solo. Well, the whole bridge, to be honest. I'll play again. It's because I lost my mind to the guitar solo, so I want to hear the transition from the guitar solo and what Akane did, because I kind of missed it because it was so fast. The transition itself was like from the bridge to the end of the chorus from Akane's point of view. So I want to hear that again. Plus, I kind of want to hear the whole bridge again because the bridge. my favourite Konami section as far as in the bridge so far. Not in this ranking series. That's me. Wow. It's so fast. This is the moment that's the moment so the moment I'm talking about is the super fast, like, drum sort of fill that happens that, like, moves on to the next section. It's so like, it caught me off guard when I heard it the first time. It still catches me off guard. Just, do you know what I mean? It's like God, it's like half a second long or something like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just, from a structural point of view, I found that bit really interesting. I tell you what I love about this one is what, being completely honest, guys, the reason when I first checked out Band-Maid, which was Freedom, the Freedom Live video for anybody that doesn't know, there was, of course, what I talked about before of seeing, and I'm going to be completely honest, I can't be the only person that thinks this. I saw Japanese ladies in maid outfits, and I was like, kind of like, what's this? Do you know what I mean? And then they started playing, and it was like, oh, never mind. Right, okay, I get it now. I understand. Because this is the thing with Band-Maid that still gets me, but really caught me straight away, was their talent. Like, that's the thing, like, the music's awesome, and, you know, I've come to love their music more and more. But it's the talent. It's how individually talented all of them are at what they do and how they come together. And what I love about this song is that while we've had that already, this is where we start to, maybe, like, I feel in this song more than any other so far, even though, of course, we have had elements where we've had amazing guitar solos, we've had great, I mean, you know, of course, Akane, when I think on Freedom, I think more on the live than the studio version, because in the live version she does the phenomenal drum solo that she does. And we've had moments of Misa on the bass, but I feel like they're coming more and more as far as showcasing it and stuff like that, you know, as far as the bass goes. And this song for me is like one of the first stages. It's probably not the first, because I'm looking at that list, and there's, like I said, there's been examples of them showing their, like, immense talent already. But as far as showcasing it, where they really, like, the spotlight is on that member while that moment is happening in the song and everything, this felt like the Band-Maid the Band-Maid I love, as far as not just loving the music, but loving the talent showcased too, and how it's showcased. Because that is probably, I would say, my favourite Konami solo so far. My favourite Konami bridge, because I feel like she is always on the bridge doing stuff like that, which I am not complaining at whatsoever. Please continue to do it. And yeah, it probably is. Like, in the ranking series, I will say. As far as songs that will be coming up, we'll see. But as far as in the ranking series so far, that's probably my favourite Konami section, I would say. Just an unbelievable guitar solo. Just, again, talent. You know, Band-Maid is one of the few artist bands or groups, guys, that I've actually, because I'm very protective with my music, actually, that I've actually shown to other people. Because everybody that I've shown it to has that moment that I had, which is Japanese ladies in maid outfits. Why you show me this? And then the music starts, and they're like just blown away, you know. Like we all are, and I've still shown Band-Maid stuff to those same people because they become such a fan. But they are the thing that they always comment on is that the music's great, but the talent, you know, and everything like that. And I love the fact that you could hear Misa a bit on that bass happening big time on this song, especially I think it was in like the first verse or something like that. That was awesome. Akane on the drums. Oh, that last section again, I love when she quickens on the drums in the last section. It's really cool. The chorus grew on me. I would still say it's probably not one of my favourite choruses so far. It's very good. the reason I say it grew on me is that the first two choruses I was like, oh, this is quite good. This is quite a good chorus. The last chorus is brilliant, because of course the last chorus has a bit more going on. It is that proper crescendo, which I love. So I think, having said that, the choruses, the first and second one, are going to grow on me a lot already, because they've already grown on me just as the song was going along. So, while it's not one of my favorite choruses so far, it's probably going to become a favorite, I would say. The song is also very interesting because, for me at least, this felt like, because when it started, I was like, oh, I love that, by the way. I love the repetition on that, like the ad lib. The thing is, for me, at times, this had the first album Band-Maid sound to me, at times. At times. And, I mean, if you look at my list, and I was like, okay, all right, okay, but it didn't stay there. This song had so many dynamics and everything like that. It had the Band-Maid sound, and it didn't just stick in one zone and one speed. It switched it up a lot, and it was just awesome. Awesome song. Awesome song. And I actually really enjoyed the older elements that were in that first album, because I thought they were mixed in so well with everything else, because you had those switches up in pace and everything. Psyche sounded awesome. I really loved. I loved the verses. I will say that I love the pre-chorus. The chorus, like, is gonna grow on me a lot. I think it is gonna grow on me a lot, and she sounded awesome on it. But that bridge, and I say this a lot with Band-Maid, I think that bridge the bridge till the end was just phenomenal. I love the video too. Really love the video too. I like how sort of like intimate it is. Do you know what I mean? As far as, like, they all seem, like, not in the individual shots obviously, but they all seem like bunched up, and it makes it even more intense and everything like that. And they just look awesome. And I love the lighting and everything too. Can you tell that I'm stalling a bit? Is that clear? Can you tell that I'm stalling a little bit? Yeah, cool. Glad we're on the same page, guys. Actually, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's where it goes for me, guys. That's where it goes for me. I think the reason Non-Fiction Days is still top for me, is that, it's a bit of a longer song. I tend to love songs that are not only have loads of quality, but that go past the 4-minute mark and everything like that. Because for me, they could tell more of a story, and they could go a few more different places, and they can build and everything like that, right? So I'm always huge fans. I'm a big fan of songs that they're on the longer side usually. Having said that, though, this was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and this was proper Band-Maid. Like, as far as the sound and stuff like that, the sounds that I've heard from them wherever I've checked out a song, whether it's a song that was released this year, a song that may have been released 4 years ago, before I did this ranking series, it felt very Band-Maid, and I love that's the Band-Maid I love, man. That's the Band-Maid I love. Yeah, that looks right. The thing is with Freedom, guys, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put an asterisk next to Freedom. Asterisks, by the way, they've gotten a new meaning for me in different ranking series. So the asterisk for me is, because I don't think I've said this yet. I don't know if I have. This may be music to some people's ears. I don't know. It may be, it may not be. But this is something that's known on my ranking series. When I get to the end of the ranking, when I'm all caught up to the most recent song in about 17 years time, I will be, what I do is a revised list. So I look at the list again, and of course I like to keep it the way I do it now, because there's stakes, because I'm, makes it more entertaining and everything like that I have to choose now. But when I do the revised list, It's like kind of like a first listen, which is this list pretty much, except for the songs I've heard beforehand, versus what songs have grown for me. And that's what the revised list is. So it's two different lists that you'll see next to each other, and you'll see the differences and stuff like that. So the reason for the asterisks is that I'm telling future me, you need to take a look at that song again. That's what it is. For some reason, it could be multiple reasons. Whether it's like, oh, it's a bit too high, or it's a bit too low. Like, that's why you see asterisks. And I'm going to continue to do that. So if you see an asterisk next to a song, that is the reason. That is the reason. Also Freezer. But with Freedom, I actually agree with what I've seen in the comments since I did the episode for that. I can't change it now. That's the rules. You know, can't change it for a long time. But I will say, I love the chorus in Freedom. I think Freedom is a great song, but God, the live is so much better, so much better. That live video, you know the one I'm talking about. It's so much better, and it is mostly because of Akane's section, and yeah. I think because again these are the studio versions, the versions I'm ranking on this list. I'm gonna be completely honest, and I rarely say this, as again I rarely talk about a song where it's not the episode it's about. Freedom might be a bit high. I'll say that, a bit high. Looking at my list, not super high. I don't think it's super high. It's a bit high, I think. Because I think the studio version is just, it's not the live version. And I know people may be like, well, I know people are in the camp of everything's always better live. I'm in the camp of case by case. Sometimes it's better live, sometimes the studio version, you hear more details. And Freedom, the studio version is still very good, but it doesn't have the sound that the live version has. So that's why the asterisk is there, if anybody's curious. And of course, there's other asterisks that you can see there, because that is, at the moment, my cursed section of... Man. That section... There's always a section in all these ranking series that I do, guys, that gives me a headache. There may be even more sections on the way. I don't know. That section is the cursed section for me, where it's like, oh, I would change my mind today. You know what I mean? Like if I was making the list right now, I would change my opinion on the order of that section a little bit. Let me just say that. But anyway, that was great, guys. Awesome song. I really enjoyed it the first time. I got a feeling I'm going to enjoy it even more the more I listen to it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did. That can be a great idea on some more Band-Maid on the channel. Let me know where Alone goes for you. What you think of Alone. Watch this, that would be like one of the most disliked Band-Maid songs because people never agree with me. No, they do. I'm like, people, again, we all have different tastes, we all have different opinions and stuff like that. It's been a wake-up call with this series where I go in thinking, I am pretty sure that's a favourite between Band-Maid. Like, the biggest shock for me, without a doubt, guys, just to let you know if you're curious, I was shocked at people's thoughts on Thrill. Shocked. I thought Thrill was loved by the Band-Maid fans, and I know it's liked a lot, but wow, the comments I had for the Thrill episode, because Thrill was obviously when I put the Thrill into the into the list, Thrill was super high, you know, and yeah, I was very surprised. There was a lot of people that weren't big fans of Thrill actually in the comments, which, I mean, I still love it myself, you know, but there you go. But so there is a huge surprises in the comment section for these, which is a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, let me know what you think of Alone, where it goes in your own personal list. Please subscribe, because plenty of Band-Maid on the channel already, the Band-Maid Reactions playlist. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, please take care. Much love.